Welcome everyone to another episode on The Gadget Doctor. My name is Martin and I will be your host and guide on this week's topic. Welcome everyone. Today is our first installment on crypto mining and what software you can use through Windows to actually start earning some coin. You can use this software to mine with your processor that's already built into the computer, or you can use your graphics card provided it is able to mine coins. Now, first things first, you're going to need a wallet. Now, this wallet is going to be used to store all your coins once your payout is reached. So you'll go ahead and download Atomic Wallet, which is what I found to be the best one for me that works so far, and it can be downloaded at atomicwallet.io. Once you go ahead and get that installed, it'll pop up a window, you'll go through the settings, and it will provide you with a 12-word phrase that you will need to copy and save someplace special. Now, this phrase is used for recovery as well as being able to install your wallet on a different computer if you want access to your wallet. Now, once you have your wallet set up, you'll get an interface just like this. Now, once you're mining or you start mining and you're mining a certain coin, you'll end up clicking on the coin itself and you'll click receive. Now once you hit receive, this QR code can be scanned with your camera on your phone, and this code right here is what you will copy and paste into the miner. So we're gonna go and run, let's see, what am I mining right now? I'm actually mining Raven coin. I haven't reached my payout yet, but we'll go ahead and copy that. Now, I'm already mining. I'm only mining with my CPU right now on this laptop because it doesn't have a dedicated graphics card for it. It has the built-in Intel graphics card. So I'm mining with my CPU. Now you can see the current hash rate is 160. Usually it'll get up to about 230. As you can see, 213.75. It's not much, especially when you're mining with a CPU. As you can see with Unminable, you can get that at unminable.com. And then these are the various coins that you can download, or I'm sorry, mine. Now, each one of these coins has a different payout. So if I'm mining Cardano, my payout is going to be at 880A once I reach that payout. But I will be mining Raven. So we'll go ahead and come down, we'll click on Raven coin. And when you're mining with a CPU, it can tell you about your average. So let's say, we did our 213. So I will get 1.8 Raven coins a month, just alone in mining with my CPU. Now, the downside to that is it's going to take a while for me to get my payout of 50 Raven coins mining on my CPU. Now, I have a dual core processor in this, which gives me 4 threads. And each thread, it runs about 53 hashes. So that's where that comes in. Now, when you're mining with a dedicated graphics card, um, when it comes to unminable, more than likely it's going to end up selecting the etc hash. And when it comes to my ROG laptop, I'm mining at 14.5 megahashes a second. Excuse me. So I will earn 103 Raven coins a month. So I get double payouts if I stick with Unminable's pool. Now, because I'm mining with a different OS on my ROG, I can actually select my miner, which is I'm using T-Rex on it. Now my profitability, even though I had 14.5 mega hash on ETC hash, Kapow is a lower rate, which gives me 7.2 mega hashes. Now that's 124. Now if you notice the difference when it comes to your monthly payout, it's a lot higher with the Kapow algorithm compared to the ETC hash algorithm. But we're going to stick with RVN and CPU mining, excuse me, for those of you who want to get started. Now, I've already got it up and running, so I'll go ahead and stop it. And so here we get to select what we want to mine with. So we have our graphics card option or a CPU. So you'll go ahead and click next, and you will select your token that you're going to mine, which gives you all the listings. So we're going to go with Raven coin, and that address that we copied from Atomic Miner right here, this address, copy, and we're going to plug that in. Now, there is a referral code that you can use. And if you go to Reddit and you find the Unminables Reddit page, there are users out there that share their referral codes. Now, when I mean a referral code, if we go back to their website, that same address that you put in when you're mining, it will show you, uh, or it will give you a referral code. Now, that referral code is what you will give other users, and it will give you a 0.25% discount when it comes to mining, because their standard mining fee is 1%. So when you use a code, you're going to knock that down to 0.75. So we'll go ahead and click start. And what it'll do is it'll show you your current balance when you log in. You can reload the last 24-hour rewards. As you can see, I'm mining about 4.6 coins a day, and my payout will be 50. Right now, the computer is going to go through its benchmarking, and once it's done with its benchmarking, you will see your current speed right here on your hash rate. So I'll go ahead and let that boot up a minute. Now this address is what you'll plug in, and you will see that's your mining fee drop down to 0.75. Now as you can see, I'm mining with my ROG with the Kapow algorithm. I'm getting 7 mega hashes. And the random X is what you will use when you're mining with just a CPU. And you will see that hash rate right here once the computer gets up and running and still benchmarking. After the benchmark is done, you'll start your hash rates. And this hash rate will drop and rise depending on how often you're using your computer. Right now, with me doing screen capture, my hash rate is going to go completely down compared to what it's usually at. But you will see this hash rate right here listed on their website when you check your address, and you'll see your users, so you can keep tabs on that. So you can check this out on any website, even your work computer, all you need is your wallet address to check that out. Now, you won't be able to stop and start your miner from work because there's no way to do that. But we'll go ahead and stop this one and we will actually install. Let's see. Okay. One thing you guys need to realize and understand is sorry, when mining, majority of the software that's out there will get hit and removed by antivirus software. It is a false positive indication. It is not a virus, but for some odd reason, it's labeled as a virus. You will need to turn your antivirus software off if you are mining. If you can get an old laptop or buy a new tower and build yourself a rig, which will get on down the line, and you don't mind not having antivirus on there because you're only mining, it doesn't make a difference. You're not going to catch a virus. But what we're going to do today is I will install, um, let's see, we'll do Kudo Miner for today. So Kudo Miner can be downloaded at console.kudominer.com. Once you log in and you sign up, it will give you a worker address or organization. You will need that organization when you go to set up your Kudo miner. So I've already got my software right here downloaded. Let's go ahead and set that up. Hit I agree. Desktop app. That's what we'll want. We'll want a stable channel. It's going to download the core components. And it's going to take a couple of minutes for it to download and install. And if you don't have an antivirus software installed, Kudo Miner will actually put in a Defender exclusion. That way Windows security does not remove the files that you need. Now that we have Kudo Miner installed, let's go ahead and start it up. You'll get a nice user interface, and you'll also be able to, I think they have an app for Android and iOS to where you can actually log in to your miner that is on your laptop, PC, through your phone, wherever you are, and check the status on how much you're mining and what your payout is. So username. Your username is going to be this continuing macro. Connected device. Okay. Copy. Set up device. Go. and now we're mining Monero coins. Now Monero coin is the only thing you can mine with a CPU. Now as I said, I'm mining with an Intel Pentium 4417U, which has a 2.3 gigahertz processor, and it's got 4 cores. So it's a dual. Oh, I guess I should show you on how to set up your devices, huh? So we'll go ahead and click home. Once you have your account set up on Kudo Miner, you'll get your web interface just like this. And then you'll click on devices. Oh wow, it's being awfully slow. I guess this is what happens when you only need 4 gigs of RAM. So once we get into the devices, you go ahead and click connect a device. Now, you can choose how you want it set up. You can do this for Windows, Ubuntu, Mac OS. Kudo OS is where you will create an image file and you're erasing your hard drive pretty much. Uh, an ASIC. This is for ASIC miners. You don't need to worry about that. So you'll click on Windows, continue. This right here is your organization that you will need to have. Continue. You'll download your Kudo miner and then manage your device. We'll go to devices. And right now it's done doing the benchmark, and as you can see, the hash rate is climbing, but it's slow as well. And right now it's using the XMRig algorithm, but we're mining in Monero, and this will be your payout. So you can come over here on stats, and you can see your revenue history by the day, by the hour, and by the minute. Benchmarks. Now, since you're only mining in CPU, this is what's going to show up. Because I'm using all of my resources, this is what I'm going to get so far. So in 30 days, I will make 5 cents just in mining with 4 cores on Kudo Miner. Now mining at my regular rate at 203 hashes a second, I will make 14 cents in 30 days. Now mining with CPUs isn't going to be that profitable. It can be profitable, but you're going to end up spending a decent amount on a processor. The AMD Ryzen, that is going to cost you about $400 to $500, and it'll give you 24 cores and about, I want to say, 2,000 to 5,000 hashes a second, which is 10 times more than I'm getting right here. So if you figure 203 at 14 cents a month by 10, that's $1.40 that you're making just on CPU mining alone. It's not profitable. Some people say it is. I kind of beg to differ. So let's go ahead and go to our dashboard. And as you can see, my monthly earning potential is 15 cents. Woohoo. but any little bit helps. But since I can't choose on what I'm mining with the CPU, Kudo Miner just doesn't work for me. So I'll go ahead and close that out. And this right here was just us. As I said, it'll give you a lot of information. So we're now offline. Our temperature for our CPU was 74 degrees Celsius. We were only using 25.3 watts. Oh, this is not, this was my ROG. My mistake, people. When it comes to other software, there's also NiceHash. You can go to nicehash.com, download their software. Same thing goes. You can go to Rig Manager, and it'll show all your rigs down there, and it will go through the same benchmarking techniques whether you have a GPU or a CPU. You can start it and stop it through their website as your laptop's connected through their software, and it will show up on the cloud. So wherever you are, you can log in, start and stop your rigs. There's also MinerGate. I haven't used MinerGate, uh, but from the looks of things, there's plenty of coins that one can mine. Whether it's with CPU, I don't know. Monero, I know you can mine with CPU. And then we also have Cryptix. Cryptix mines in souls. Number of computers. This was my ROG. As you can see, I have a CPU and a GPU. Highest temperature I got on my CPU was 86 degrees Celsius, and I was using 49.8 watts. Let's see. Benchmarking. Now, when it comes to Ethereum, you need at least a 6 gig GPU to mine Ethereum. But this is my benchmark. I'm getting 14.5 mega hashes on Dagger Hashimoto. Random X on my CPUs alone. Like I said, I'm getting 2,000 hashes or 2.1 kilohashes a second. Uh, Random X on my GPU is 258 hashes, so it's not very profitable. Kapow algorithm, I'm getting 7.2 mega hashes. UBQ hash is 14.51, and ETC hash is 14.5. So it will benchmark your CPU and your GPU. When it comes to uh, all of that technical stuff, I honestly don't know how it's calculated. Um, but this is a start for you guys wanting to crypto mine. As I said, all of these miners that are Windows based, some will try to add the exception to antivirus software, but the majority of the time it will not. It will register as a virus. So if you are looking to get into crypto mining and you're mining with a GPU or a CPU, turn off those antivirus software or have a dedicated PC to where there is no antivirus software on there. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. I try to be a little bit more informative on my next videos. This is just a quick video before the kiddo comes home from school and I've got to deal with him and his loud mouth and being obnoxious. So we'll get more into depth soon, I promise. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.